What's up, YouTube fam? Welcome to my very first episode of the Yates Chronicles. I'm your host, Dion, and I'm so excited to finally kick this off with you all. This podcast has been a long time coming, and I want to say thank you for tuning in and being part of this amazing journey. So, those of you who don't know me, I spent the last 16 years in the Army. I'm also a husband. I'm also a father of two. Um, and I'm also someone who's passionate about storytelling, connecting with people, and sharing life experiences. So today's episode is all about setting the tone for what's to come. I want to give you a glimpse into who I am, what this podcast is all about, and why I'm so excited to share this space with you. Moving on, let me say, I guess I'll start by telling you a little bit about myself. I was born in Georgia, raised in South Carolina, so I'm from the South, and the Army has been a huge part of my life. Like I say, I spent like 16 years in it, so over the past 16 years, I have the privilege of serving both in the active duty and the Army Reserve. It's been challenging, but it's also been a rewarding journey that has shaped me into who I am today. Hence the flag in the background. So, outside the military, I'm all about family. My wife and I, we have two daughters, and they are my biggest motivation. Balancing military life with being a dad and a husband has been pretty much a roller coaster, like straight up wild ride. But it's taught me so much. It's taught me patience, it's taught me sacrifice, and it taught me what really matters, and that's family. I also got a creative side. I love making content. I love making content for my YouTube channel, man. If you've seen my previous videos when I do my MREs and stuff like that, I love it. I'm experimenting with channels on Etsy. I'm just diving into anything to express myself. That's who I am. So you might be thinking, oh man, why the Yates Chronicles? So I wanted a space where I could just be me, share stories, talk about life, and connect with people, and just go deeper on a deeper level. My channel originally started as Eerie Eats, focusing on food reviews and the paranormal, but it really didn't feel authentic anymore. I wanted something more personal. I wanted something that reflected who I am. This podcast right here is about life. Mine, yours, the experiences that connects us all, whether it's military life, family moments, or just the little things that make us human. I want this to feel more like a conversation with a friend and something that's not forced. So, pretty much highlights of my military journey. One of the most defining parts of my life has been pretty much in the Army. Like I said, I'm in my 30s. I spent half of my life literally in the military. It hasn't always been easy. There have been long deployments, moved to new states. Like I said, I'm from the East Coast and I'm all over on the West Coast now. And moments where I really had to dig deep, but it's also been full of growth and unforgettable moments and experiences as well. One memory that stands out to me, I would say maybe when I was a recruiter, man, just reaching out and changing the lives of regular civilian people. Coming from a different background and just joining the military, like that's been really something that's been a great experience in my opinion. Service has taught me all about leadership, resilience, taught me about the importance of staying grounded. These lessons spill over into every part of my life, including this podcast. So can get a little bit tricky, but balancing life as a husband and a dad, Being a husband and dad is probably the most rewarding and challenging part of my life. My daughters keep me grounded and remind me of what's really important, and that's family. They've also taught me a lot about adaptability, especially with the moves we had pretty much over the years. Just had a daughter. 2 years later, moved to California. Now I'm about to move again in the next year or so. Um, One of the toughest parts has been pretty much making sure my family feels at home. We're a home away from home. So no matter where we are, I want to make sure they feel like they are at home. But those challenges, it has also made us strong as a unit. I'll share more stories about this in future episodes because family is such a big part of who I am. So, what to expect from the Yates Chronicles? So, you can expect from this podcast and every other podcast to follow, honestly, a little bit of everything. So, I'll be sharing food reviews, reflecting on military life, interviewing some amazing people, and diving into topics that matter to me, like faith, family, and personal growth. I really want this to be a space where we can laugh and we can just have real conversations. Like no filters, no pretense, just honest, relatable content. So before I wrap this up, I just want to say thank you. Thank you to my family for their support, to my friends who actually encouraged me to take this leap, and to all of you for being here. It really means the world to me. If you've enjoyed this episode, stick around. There's so much more to come. And if you have any questions or topic you'd like for me to cover, feel free to reach out to me. I love to hear from you. I'll leave you with this. So, life is a journey, and this podcast is my way of sharing mine with you. I hope it inspires you to reflect on your own story and find the joy in the little things. So, thanks again for listening to my first episode of the Yates Chronicles. Until next time, stay grounded, stay grateful, and stay connected.